We move on to race number 4, back for the Class 5s here. 1400 metres is the trip. We've got Lau Enlightment placed in his opening Class 5 starts, and his first start for David Hayes too it was. Lucky Guy's on the class drop. Golden Mission, he's on the class drop. He's had no luck lately. He's been 3 wide his last 2. Vital Spring, two-time winner over 1400 and has won second up. Yes, Weekend has placed first up. Wonder Win ran on from a wide draw first up. He has barrier number 11. Paul O'Sullivan represented by 2 further down. Healthy Treasure had just the 1 start last season, and 1 step ahead Matthew Chadwick rides. Treasure Chest, Blazing Partners and E-Generation all having their 3rd start for the current prep. Lau Enlightenment, Master Galaxy, Pleclone, Healthy Treasure and 1 step ahead, Tom, have all made the trek.
They certainly have. There's a lot of horses in this race that get back as well, probably about 2/3 of the field there, and they'll probably spread out further than illustrated in that graphic there. But E-Generation, last time out went too hard up in front. It wasn't a great ride really. He's got Joe Moreira this time round from gate number 12. He'll probably burn across with Treasure Chest out of gate 13. Golden Mission should get a great run this time round compared to the runs he's had in his last couple. Master Galaxy and Lau Enlightenment. The rest of the field should spread out a little further.
Here's Lau Enlightenment, 1 start in the grade as Mark mentioned at the start, and he ran really well behind Win 33, so he looks good. He goes nicely. He's with a new stable now, and look, he's working well. Here's Pleclone, he's up here at Chungfa, and he's had plenty of work up here, as has Epty Wins. A lot of the David Hall runners up in Chungfa, and this one moves nicely as he comes down as well, so he's quite forward for a run. And Blazing Partners, the blinkers went on him last time, and he ran really well. He was a bit unlucky in the run too, so from barrier 2 with the apprentice claim, he's going to come in with a featherweight as Blazing Partners, and the blinkers have really seemed to have sparked him up.
And he's been kept safe early in betting 2 Blazing Partners at 9.7. Golden Mission, Tom, he's down in grade here. Gee, he's been luckless in his last 2. He's covered plenty of ground.
He definitely has been, Mark, and he's been going around at some handy prices, 37s and 12s in his last couple behind Winston's Land and Scores of Fun, and here, well, he just covered ground again. That was out of gate 13 his last 2 assignments. He's got gate 6 this time round. He's got more weight to carry, and he has been eligible for Class 5 his last couple. I think he's a big player in this race, just with his draw he's got this time round, Paul.
Yeah, look, I've got him in the numbers because he does map quite well, doesn't he? He has had opportunities. Even though he's drawn wide, he has got a cross.
Vital Spring, Paul, has had his last 2 starts at Happy Valley. There he is, very wide out, but he does have barrier 14 to overcome this week.
Yeah, another one of the old boys, isn't he? He's an 8-year-old now, Vital Spring. Just a 2-time winner from his 36 starts, but he's been quite consistent. And this was a Happy Valley behind the well-backed Apollo's Bow, but the draw put me off.
Yeah, I snuck him in the end, Vital Spring. He'll probably get back, and he only needed another stride and a half to win that race at Happy Valley. Really ground home late down the outside. So I think he can overcome that type of draw. It will be tough, but I think in this type of race he's got the ability to do so.
Vincent Ho and Francis Loy team up with him. Lau Enlightenment, horse number 1, had his first start for David Hayes just on 3 weeks ago. Let's find out how he came through that run heading into this week when Ed Sadler caught up with his trainer, David Hayes.
Lau Enlightenment, David, he hadn't really shown much up until his last start. Did that run catch you by surprise at all?
His track work's been good, so I think he'd had never been placed till the other day, so it was nice that he could do that. And he looks like he's held his form, so depending on barriers will be degrees of confidence. But I think if he's in similar runs to how he did first up, he'll be pretty close.
You sent him up to Chungfa after his last run. I know you've had satellite stables right throughout your career, but Chungfa's obviously new for you here. How's he taken to that?
Look, he really liked it. The reason he went there, he's a bit light on the feed bin, and in the more relaxed environment at Chungfa, he was able to increase his feed intake. So that's, I think, a real bonus of Chungfa.
As far as your own form is concerned, of course, you had a terrific day, the opening day of the season with a double, but things have been a bit quieter since then. Was that to be expected, given the amount of new horses you've got and all of those sort of things?
Oh, look, I've got a stable full of new horses and a few local horses with very ordinary form. So I think for the next month, with those local horses, any win is a bonus. I was thrilled with Beauty Generation's run. We just got Pip yesterday. So we're sort of knocking on the door, but I think the stable will get a lot stronger once the new horses start running consistently.
He's got a far better draw this week, does Lau Enlightment, drawn barrier number 3. Our final replay for this race features One Step Ahead. Tom, he too's been on the all-wet up at Chungfar and one of 2 in the race for Paul O'Sullivan.
Yeah, Paul hasn't had a winner yet this season so far from 17 starters. This horse here now, the horse that is in behind him here in this trial, Strapping Bahini, was 4th in this trial. He's, of course, been able to come out, and in fact his trial 2 runs ago is 4th in that, and Strapping Bahini of course since has won, but he just didn't mind the way he's trialled here. I think he's probably got more ability than Class 5. He was slow out, got to the line okay there, maybe clutching at straws a little, Paul, but could be one for odds.
Yeah, it could be. I haven't got him in. He's 40 to 1 at the moment. Look, I like to see Paul O'Sullivan have a run first.
What did you settle with, Paul?
I went with the one with blinkers on last time, with the really featherweight in this. Always helps with these Class 5 horses. So Blazing Partners on top for me. Now Lau Enlightment, we just heard from David Hayes. He said when his feed intake went up, he was a happier horse, and I understand that. I totally can concur with that. When your feed intake goes up, you're normally a bit happier. So he's in there for 2nd. Golden Mission with a good draw, and Master Galaxy, that one that's drawn well. Barrier 8, but he should get into a nice position on my map anyway. 13, 1, 3 and 6.
We know when you're a bit quiet on the coverage, Paul, you might need an ice cream to perk you up through the course of the afternoon. 3 Golden Mission on top for me. Got him in after his tough runs his last couple. Threw in Lucky Guy now. He was unlucky last time out. He hasn't won since April 2017. That was off 69. He's in Class 5 for Dennership, Lucky Guy. Vital Spring and Master Galaxy. 3, 2, 4 and 6. I'll play around Golden Mission.
We're heading to a break here on Racing to Win. Paul can get a snack. You can get a snack. We'll come back right after this.